What it do, guys? Manjaman here, and today we'll be unboxing the December 2015 Icons and Legends Mystery Wrestling Box from Pro Wrestling Loot. Gonna set this aside off camera so we can be surprised with everything. First thing in here, the Horsemen Foam Finger. One of the most famous groups of all time. You have all four guys represented. Flair, Arn, Tully, all four horsemen, because it's four, so you don't get a thumb, but something that you'll probably be seeing in WWE events in the coming weeks, months. Whenever the next one is, you'll be seeing this. Next thing we have in here is the Sting mask. The Man Called Sting replica mask of the icon himself. And let's see. Take it out of the plastic here. It's got some foam here. I'm guessing just for comfort. And if you see here, 2012 TNA. So it's a TNA mask, which is fine. You wear it like any other mask. Looks cool. So let's just set that aside. Many more things. Okay, the next thing is the Cody Knots Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies DVD. Starring Roddy Piper, Kurt Angle, Matt Hardy, Shane Douglas, and more. It's a 2-disc set. And I guess there's a CD here. Yep. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh, wow, that's cool. See everyone that's here. It's 2-disc, and it says there's a CD, so maybe like a soundtrack or something like that. Go ahead and open it right now. There you go. Compact disc, digital audios. This has got to be a CD, just like a soundtrack CD or something. Movie itself is right here. Yes, disc 2. Yes, disc 2 is full of songs. Not sure if any of these are too familiar. I mean, there's Roddy Fight song, but I guess this is all like original kind of wrestling original music, not licensed songs, which is fine. Got music credits. Alrighty, Roddy Piper song. So that's part of the Icons and Legends theme. Set that right there. The next thing is another one of those sleeves. So let's set aside this one first. A Percy Pringle 3 postcard used to promote 40 years of Percy Pringle. Paul Bearer. Yeah, that looks like him. That's pretty cool. And you see his other incarnations right there, and maybe not the first one is as familiar, but obviously the second two most people will be familiar with, so that's actually pretty neat memorabilia to have. Next thing is a pretty big one. It's an autographed. The next thing is a Larry Zbyszko autograph. Personally signed autograph living legend 8x10. Really cool. It's cool to have. Put them with the rest, the other ones we've gotten. Next isn't on the check sheet, but we have 2 cards. The first is Larry Zbyszko, WCW main event announcer. Looking at the back. It's like a pretty old card. It's in good condition though. See if there's a year on there. 95. So pretty old cards. Second one, WCW main event, Ric Flair. And going to the back of his card. Of course, styling and profiling. That's great. Not as good condition from 95 as well. So it's cool that they have the card. It's not listed, so that's a quandary there. It's pretty neat. The last thing we have is not listed either, but it is pretty cool. It's a Pro Wrestling Loot sticker. It's just a sticker. Might be the same one they use on the box. Actually, this one is coming off, so yeah, I'm thinking this is the exact same sticker that they've been using. And they figured, you know, people like this. It's good for advertising. Let's give them a sticker to put on stuff. As per tradition, we'll be going through the checklist. As you can see here, we are on December 2015 Icons and Legends Mystery Wrestling Box. First up was the Horsemen Foam Finger, one of the most famous groups of all time. Second was the Larry Zbyszko autograph. Pretty cool. The next thing was the Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies DVD and CD combo. After that was the Sting mask from TNA. And finally, we had the Percy Pringle III pallbearer postcard used for promotional material. On top of that, we also had the 2 cards of Larry Zbyszko and Ric Flair, as well as the Pro Wrestling Loot sticker. In terms of quality compared to other months, we got to think, okay, well, we got something autographed. That automatically takes up quite a bit of the value or the cost. On top of that, you're getting a DVD CD combo, which would probably cost a little bit more than a normal DVD. So already we're getting pretty close to a good price. Then we have a wearable, which is the mask. Now, masks don't typically go for crazy amounts of money, but it is nice to have something you can wear, as well as the foam finger, which you can take to a WWE event and wear that, and that's pretty fun. Although I do miss having a t-shirt. I think so far we've gotten one... Has it been one t-shirt? I think it might be one t-shirt. And I like t-shirts. Although I have plenty, it is always nice to get a new t-shirt, maybe with an icon or legend on it. I almost would have rather have had a Sting t-shirt than a mask. The mask is cool, don't get me wrong, and that's a big part of his gimmick is the mask, the face paint. So I don't think I can complain too much about that. As far as the foam finger, I'm not a fan of foam fingers. It's cool to have. If I ever do go to an event, I probably won't bring it, to be honest. I would have rather had a 4 Horsemen t-shirt or an autograph. An autograph would have been great. But the foam finger is pretty nice, and if you do like going to events and being, super into it with that, it's definitely a good thing to have. But this month, while it wasn't what I was expecting or maybe my ideal box, it is a good box, and I do think it's worth it. If nothing else, for the DVD combo, signed autograph, and mask alone, I think it's plenty worth it. And there you have it, guys. The unboxing of the December 2015 Icons and Legends Mystery Wrestling Box from Pro Wrestling Loot. Manjame, out.